Okay, so I posted this system I think a few days ago. I apologize, I've been away. I've been involved in a lot of things, so I was not I was not able to sit down and actually explain the system. Something on my throat. However, if you follow my other channel where I post forex strategies and systems, I basically explained how to use this system to trade forex. But now this is indices. How do we trade indices using the same system? So there's also a link in the comments box, in the description, not comments box, in the description box below. And there is also a link to that video where I explain how to use this system in forex trading, as well as a link to the blog where you can download the system. Basically everything you will need is in that folder. You can even change the colors and everything that you are seeing here. Feel free. It's yours for free and yours to use forever. It's made from free forex indicators that anyone can find online. So in case you're wondering why am I giving it away for free, yeah, so everything that you can see here you can find online. You can Google these indicators and you can find them online. So why must I sell the system to you? Of course somebody will try and sell it to you, but not me. Okay, let's get to the business of the day. Today we are going to discuss how to use the system to trade indices. For those that don't trade forex and trade indices, by the way, the system only works for MT4. It works in MT4. These indicators are MT4 indicators. I know some of you will ask in the comments box below. Sorry. So basically you have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 indicators in the folder. This is a scalping indicator. I love this indicator. I think many people that have come across my videos, they know I love this indicator. It basically shows me momentum here, and it usually shows the levels, potential levels where price will go. I hope that as I'm recording this video, you'll see this scalping indicator in action. Then this indicator is called show money. Basically, it's a convenient way to see whether I'm in profit or whether I'm in a loss for a particular trade, particular pair, without even looking down to the terminal. Everything is right before my eyes. I don't have to search for anything. Then this is the rainbow indicator, which is the core of the system, the main element of the system. By the way, if you have a name for this system, please leave a comment in the comments box below. How do we name this system? I've just named it Nasdaq Killer, a random name, but if you have a better name, I would want to hear it. So leave your comment in the comments box below. Then you have this special MACD, which I use as a filter, which I use to filter the trades that are shown in the main indicator. So I use the special MACD to filter out any bad trades, like for example there. For example, where I don't know, there. For example, there. So that's the purpose of this MACD. Then right at the bottom is your symbol changer. It's just a convenient way to skip through the pairs without having to drag and drop anything into the main chart. So this is what you find in the folder that you're going to download. So I hope you didn't hear that noise. Somebody driving home. It's quite a bit late, so they're burning the late night oil like I'm doing. You can hear my voice. I'm tired now. I'm just making this video because I realized that I didn't explain the system and I quickly want to go and sleep. So if you have questions that I miss in this video, because I'm tired now, if you have questions that I miss in this video, feel free to leave them in the comments box below and I'll try my best to address them. So to trade the indices, what we are going to do is use the system on the 15-minute time frame. You can try to use it on the hourly, like so, or you can try to use it on the 4-hour. It's up to you, but I prefer to use it for scalping purposes. So we drop down to the 15-minute time frame. I prefer to use it for scalping purposes. So we use it on the 15-minute time frame. What are the rules? To enter your buys, I'm going to explain situations where I don't trade. To enter your buys, what you want to do is look for 2 or 3 consecutive bullish candles. My bullish candles are lime on my chart. I don't know how you are going to set yours, but mine are lime and the bearish ones are red. So what you do is you wait for 3 consecutive bullish candles, 2 or 3. 2 when you know what you're doing, 3 when you're not sure. But I usually wait for 2 and on the third one I enter. Those candles should be moving away from the indicator. So what you're going to do is, after loading up everything, what you need to do is wait for price to come back into this main indicator before you decide anything. Before you decide anything, price must come back into this rainbow indicator. When price is away from this indicator like so, you simply don't do anything. You simply don't do anything. You go and do your other errands, you go and sleep, you go and watch TV, you go, don't do anything. Don't enter the markets when you don't have to. That's how people get bent. That's how people lose money. Don't enter the markets when you shouldn't. So when price is like here, I simply don't do anything. I'm waiting for price to come back into the rainbow indicator before I decide how to do, before I decide what to do. So say price came into the indicator. That's what I was saying about the candlesticks. I want the smaller candles, usually this size. These are the ones that I'm looking for. I don't like these big ones. I don't like these big candles. Of course, they make you money fast, but usually when you try to get in onto these big candles like this one, usually the move has already happened, and maybe here's an example. Say 1, 2, I would have entered there, but if you had waited for this one, if you had waited for the third candle to close there, you're going to only net that little profit. That little profit, if you're lucky, you would have taken it there before price reversed on you. So I am basically looking for this kind of candles, and it has to be moving away from the main indicator. So I would have entered here. Why would I have entered here? There are two indecision candles there. You can see them. There's spinning tops, whatever you call them, and they are at a level. See, price just broke out on a resistance, and you can tell that it's refusing to go down. So I would have bought here, but that's not my only reasons. We said price is showing you that it doesn't want to go down here, and we are at a level. That's one. Two, we are above the core indicator. Three, this is my third candle. I said I enter on my third candle. And if we look down to the special MACD indicator, you can tell that it's showing bullish momentum. So I've got at least three reasons to be confident with this trade that it's going to go my way. I've got at least three reasons to be confident that it's going to go my way. Of course, I don't move the market, so it doesn't mean that the moment I enter, the market is going to move, or that I'm always going to be right 100%. Sorry about that. I'm not going to be 100% right. You can never be right all the time because you don't move the market. The market makers do, and the big banks and the institutions, those they do move the market. But you with your $1,000 and your $100 and your $10,000, you are small fish. So of course I might be correct, but at least I've got three reasons to enter here. If I'm wrong, well, at least I've got three reasons why I entered here. I'm not entering this at this point randomly. I have three reasons why I am entering here. And price went up. This is 15-minute time frame. How would you enter, take a bearish trade? Okay, random element. Again, we have sorry about that. Again, we are at a level here. If you look closely, we are at a level there, and we've got these candles. They are small and they're showing bearish movement, and they just come down. They are underneath the core indicator. And what if we got with the MACD there? It's showing bearish momentum. You enter and you use the scalping indicator, or if you have your support and resistance, you get out at your support. You get out. I don't usually take these ones. I want price to come back into the indicator there, but I wouldn't have taken this one because I need at least two small bearish candles. This one and this one, the move has already happened. So if I enter there, I am just risking for no reason. Those are my rules. Those are my rules. You need to have rules and stick with your rules. Something happened here. This is the kind of setup that I'm looking for. There was one bearish candle, two bearish candle. Of course, this was a bullish one, but price still remained underneath the core indicator. So I would have sold on this green candle, and we look down. The MACD is showing bearish momentum, and you enter and you either get out there or you get out there. It depends on you. This I wouldn't have touched. It's up to you. This I wouldn't have touched. I want price to come back here. This I wouldn't have touched. Why? Because the MACD has not reached this point. I want it to reach this point so that it shows me whether it's going up or it's going back down. So I don't touch this, and the trend is basically reaching a point where it should be reversing because the move has already happened. What I am looking for is the moves at the beginning of the trend. That's what I'm looking for. I don't know if you can hear these people making noise with their cars when you decide to make a video and everyone starts driving past. So that's how you trade with this system. I am kind of tired now. If anything is not clear, please leave a comment and I'll try and explain it again. My mind is tired now. So if I miss anything and if anything is not clear, leave a comment in the comments box below and I'll try my best to explain it. So I've shown you how I take the buys and the sells. The buys and the sells. This I wouldn't have taken. Yes, of course, we've got 1, 2, 3. but there's nothing here. There's nothing here showing where it's going. And why wouldn't I have taken this? Because the rainbow indicator is flat. When it's flat like this, when it's flat like that, when it's so thin like this, don't enter the market. When it's thin like that, I'll leave a link in the comments box, in the description box below, explaining the same deal, how to use this to trade forex. And I explained the same thing. When the rainbow indicator is thin like this, don't do anything. Don't enter the market, you lose your money. Like here, don't enter the market. What we are looking for is an indication that the bands are starting to fan out. When they are starting to fan out, that's where we are looking to enter. That's when we are looking to enter, when the bands are starting to fan out. That's when we are looking to enter. So this is US 100 cash with my broker, and this is UK 100 cash, again sifting through my trades. Don't take every trade that you see, but with this system you get to sift your trades. That's what I love about this system. The rules again: one candle bearish, second bearish candle, I enter here, and boom, I look for the next exit and the next support somewhere here. I get out. I wait for price to come back into the indicator and see what's going on. One candle, two candle, I would have entered here. With experience, you begin to understand how to enter the markets, and you might end up even removing this MACD indicator. So we are sifting through for trades. I don't see anything that I would have taken there, because I need at least two bullish candles, and I need them, the smaller ones. The smaller the better. I don't like these big candles. You can try them, but it's just a personal preference. I don't like them. I want these smaller ones, so that I know that the bigger move is still coming. These smaller ones, you know, the bigger move is still coming. These large ones, they are for those who love to take risk. I am not that person. So Nasdaq, same deal. I would have entered here. With experience, I know what this means, and I would have entered there. With experience, you know what this means, and I would have entered there. And at the next support, I would have exited. That's it. And when you enter, you are entering with enough money to give you profit if you are right. But you are not entering with enough money to blow your account if you are wrong. Money management, it's important. Money management is very important. So what this system basically does is to help you sift through your trades. You don't just take any trade. You are only going to take the high probability ones. Here we've got one candle, two candle. On the third one, hit the trigger. Boom. It takes off. With experience, you could have taken that one. One, two, three, enter. When you begin to understand the system, these ones, you would have taken them and you would know what to do. You would definitely know what to do. 1, 2, 3, it takes off. Probably reach here and you wait, but when it comes here, you jump in and enjoy the ride. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you have questions, leave them in the comments box below. Basically, we said the rules is wait for price to come into the rainbow indicator, wait for price to come back into the rainbow indicator, and wait for 2 or 3 bullish candles out of the indicator for a buy signal, or 3 bearish candles, 2 or 3 bearish candles out of the signal, the main rainbow indicator, matched by the MACD, before you enter a buy or a sell. And then use your support and resistance for take profit. Use money management. Don't lose your money. Don't try to be greedy. Don't try funny stuff. The markets will own you. And we said when the rainbow indicator is flat and thin, when it's thin like this, when thin like that, don't do anything. When it's flat and not at an angle, at an angle, when it's just flat and thin, don't do anything. Stay out of the markets. When the indicator is thin and it's flat, it's not at an angle like so, stay out of the market. Stay out of the market here. Stay out of the market. Not worth it. You will lose your money there. Stay out of the market. Stay out of the market. Okay, so I'm going to sleep now. If you have questions, if you didn't understand anything, if you have a way to improve this system, I would like to hear how you are improving this system and what you think we can add to this system in order to make it work better. So yeah, until next time, bye.